This band would like the Ghost, and this episode, Mega, has two songs, a brand new song called Undone Mega, and then an older song from 2016, one of our first Dark Ghost songs. It was originally on a Bandcamp record. It's called Dark of the Night, in which we bleed. And we did a new version where we remastered it in landar.com using their new mastering tools and changed the recording to a medium warm setting. Now I'm actually going to talk about Dark of the Night, in which we bleed, which was pretty much a totally Roland experience. We used a Roland Juno GI and the keytar. We used a System 1M being sequenced through a Arturia Beatstep Pro. We used the JDXI vocoder with the keyboard to vocalize the lead lines on this song. And we also used the MX1 Performance Mixer to use real-time effects. So it's pretty much a big Roland affair of using, IRA gear with the System 1M, which is an awesome plug-out synthesizer. It kind of predates the System 8. And we actually had the Roland Cloud asked us if we had actually used a cloud program. And, we hadn't. We actually used the hardware. But we love Roland. We use a lot of Roland gear. Now we use VT3s and VT4s for Josephine. But this is an actual different song in that it has the Phantom actually doing the vocal, which is not. It was kind of rare. It's probably less than maybe 30 songs with the Phantom vocal versus Josephine being the lead singer of the band. Excuse me, I still have a cold. So this song, we have a lot of love for it, and sometimes we like to pull out some of our older material and kind of remaster it and then see what happens. And it was interesting that Roland really keyed in on it. If Roland's listening, we'd love to be part of your 808, 303, 909 days. We're a big user of your instruments, and we'd love to get a sponsorship. We'd love to be part of an event. We'd like to play live. You can see our videos on Instagram. So Roland, if you're listening, we're looking for sponsors, and this Anchor actually has the ability to sponsor, so you could become an official sponsor. So we're very happy to work with a lot of different synth companies, but Roland has been dear to our heart. We've been using Roland since the D5 back in the day. So we've been a big love of Roland gear. We'd love to get a System 8 hint or a System 500 hint or even an FA 08. So if you're looking to sponsor us, we'd love to use your sense, and a shameless plug for Roland, but we're really big into their stuff. We think they're a great company. We know there's a lot of people who've been kind of disparaging you lately, saying that Behringer is still is coming up. But Behringer is just taking a lot of old ideas and being able to successfully execute them. The System 8 is an amazing synth, and the VT3s, VT4s in the boutique line, and the FAO8, and the System 1M they're phenomenal machines. And the Roland Axe Edge, if you're listening, we'd love that as well. We think there's a lot of good material. Yeah, would be happy to see a System 16 with a bigger keyboard and maybe more heft. We'd also be happy if you actually brought back a Jupiter 16 instead of a Jupiter 8. If you get back into do a full analog. You've done the System 500, so you could definitely the JDXA. We have a JDXI. We think that's an awesome machine. Just with the Moog 1 out there and a lot of the Behringer stuff and what's going on at Sequential Circuits, it would be cool if you guys took the System 8, made a System 16, or made a Jupiter 16. We think that would be really cool. Now let's get into the other song, which we actually named this episode after, Undone Mega. I'm going to play it a little bit.
Don't have the prestige, don't have the BRTs.
So Undone Mega is a totally analog song. We're using the Moog Mother 32, the Moog DFAM, and Arturia Mini Brute 2S. And we've got a big love for analog instruments. And we have a Euro rack from Arturia 6U solution with, we have a stacked Mother 32 and a DFAM, a drummer from another mother. And then we have the Arturia Mini Brute 2S. We found that the Mini Brute 2S can pretty much do very good percussive synthesis. And we tend to link it with our DFAM. And we actually link the clock on the DFAM and the Arturia to create the kind of sound that you hear in this song. And we did a little bit of different vocal because we were actually sick. And we used the VT4. And we have a little bit of a different vocal, a different pitch and format on Josephine's voice. And because I was sick, it comes out a little gravelly. But we have been doing a lot of cool stuff with a lot of cool gear. We do have our Teenage Engineering OPZ, and as we said, we put 2 albums out with this year. We put out The Flower That Blooms at Midnight in the Tomb, which will soon be on Amazon.com. It's on all streaming services. It'll be on Amazon.com as a CD, which I haven't had since Synesthesia and Something Wicked and Indigo Menace, which are still out on Amazon.com. If you want our physical CDs, go check those out. But what we're excited about is the Teenage Engineering, the $150 OP Lab module, would allow us to sequence our analog gear with the OPZ. And we would be very interested to see what happens with the step component and sequencing structure of the OPZ, triggering a Moog Mother 32 or an Arturia or even a System 1M, because our System 1M has CV. So we're very interested in seeing what we could do with that. And we're going to be getting that once we get back on settled, because we're kind of out of a gig right now. We're ride sharing full time for Lyft and Uber. And anybody who wants to support us, if they like our music, you can always become a supporter and let us know that you like what we're doing, because we're having a little rough spot right now. We are working, but we're still doing our music. So for all those artists that say they're busy and they're too busy, just understand we record probably maybe 5 songs a week. We Uber, Lyft. We interview artists for free. And we have our own, we do a regular day job as well. So, you just think about what you're saying when you say you're too busy. So not to put anybody down, but just think about what people do and maybe what you could do more. And if you're an artist and you like what we're doing, we like to collab. Talk to us about collaborating. If you're a film person and you like the sound, we're down to do film collaborations. We can work things out in terms of working. Sometimes we've actually worked with no money up front and get paid on the back end. So, just check us out. We're very happy to be out here. We got over 12,600 listens on Anchor. Anchor has updated their interface on their web version. And we're very excited to be on Anchor and hopefully get some more sponsors pretty soon. Check out the sponsors we have, CIN Pals, a different type of social network where you get verified and you can go and actually meet because you've been background checked, verified. It's not a dating site. It's a new type of social site. You can connect if you're a foodie, you're into cosplay, into video games, into comic books. You can physically find a group of people, put a group together, and then physically meet because you check each other's out, or you're checked out before you even get there. And they don't share your information. They don't share your information. So, just to understand that. And there is a small fee for the background check. But just check it out. And then also check out one of our sponsors, Natural X CBD Oil. So you can check if you have any kind of affliction and you don't want to use narcotics, CBD oil is a good solution. Check out their highly refined, really good CBD oil. And we hope to talk to you soon. Thanks.
Don't have to have prestige to be with me, son. Don't have to be a tease to get undone. Don't have to get down on your knees with me, son. You just have to know that I'm the only one. Don't have to be mad at to please me. You don't have to be mega but to tease me. You don't need prestige, son, to be with me, son. Just have to know how to get undone. If you wanna be done, you have to be undone. If you wanna get done, you have to be undone. If you wanna be done, you have to know how to get under the sun, son. You have to know how to get big with one only one. You don't have to be mad to be with me, son. You don't have to be staggering on your knees if you don't. But you have to be undone to get done. You don't have to be mega to be with me, son. You don't have to be triggered to get pleased, son. You don't have to be measured like a knee, son. You don't have to be measured up to me, but thought it's 9. It's alright. Central number 9. Then you'll be just fine. You don't have to be mega to be pleased, son. You don't have to be mega to be undone. Just have to know that I'm the one. Just have to know and get undone. Everything you learn, you unlearn. Everything you preserve has to be burned. Everything you learn has to be unlearned. Everything you earn has to be burned. Run that. Go run that. Go run that. Don't have to be mega. Baby, me, son. Don't have to be mega to get pleased, son. You have to be undone if you wanna be this one. You don't have to be meta. Yeah, please, son. You have to be undone. You wanna be only one. Only wanna be with one. Only wanna be with one that you don't have to be mega. To be played, son, you don't have to be mega. To get cheese, son, you have to be. You're undone if you really wanna be with this one. You gotta unlearn what you learned. Gotta earn all the money that you earn. Gotta learn how to not be turned. You gotta learn to get turned. don't have to be mega. Be undone, just have to learn. I'm the only one. Have to learn. I'm the only one. Have to learn. I'm the only one. You have to learn. I'm the only one. You don't have to be better. Be with me, son. You do have to be a beggar. If you please, son, you don't have to be better. If you're undone, you have to be a beggar. If you please, son, you gotta learn. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. You don't have to be better. Be with me, son. You don't have to be mega. If you please, son, you have to be a beggar. If you cheat, son, you know that I'm the only one.